Passengers are being detained at cruise ports in 2026, not for crimes, but for items sitting in their carry-on right now. Most cruisers assume the rules haven't changed much. They're wrong. 2026 has brought a wave of new bans that are being strictly enforced right now, with real consequences. Fines, confiscations, even lifetime bans. We've done the research across every major line. Here are 11 things recently banned on cruises in 2026, and I'll also tell you how to manage every single one. Stay until the end for the final tip, starting with the one nobody sees coming. 11. Your pet is not a service animal. Passengers have been arriving at the gangway with dogs in service vests for years, and cruise lines quietly tolerated it. That loophole is now closed. Royal Caribbean added pets to their prohibited items list in their February 2026 overhaul after crew reported a sharp rise in passengers misrepresenting pets as trained service animals. Only animals trained to perform a specific disability-related task qualify, and even those require advance written notice to the accessibility department. Pro tip: contact your cruise line's accessibility team at least 60 days before departure if traveling with a legitimate service animal, because relief areas and advance approvals fill up quickly per sailing. That was about sneaking things on. This next one, millions pack it and lose it before they even reach their cabin. 10. Travel steamers and clothes irons. Formal night is coming. Your outfit is creased, and you packed a travel steamer because you are organized. Security confiscates it at the door. This is exactly what is happening to thousands of cruisers every sailing in 2026. Royal Caribbean's updated prohibited items list explicitly bans irons, steamers, and kettles, not because they are unusual, but because steam-producing devices trigger the ship's fire detection systems and can cause dangerous false alarms at sea. Even a compact low-wattage travel steamer designed for luggage use sits on the banned list. Pro tip: most cruise ships offer self-service laundrettes with irons and ironing boards at no extra charge. Check your ship's deck plan before you sail. The equipment is free and already waiting for you. You just saved your steamer from confiscation and still showed up to formal night looking sharp. 9. Multiplug outlets with regular AC sockets. This one is quietly catching smart packers off guard. Royal Caribbean's 2026 update expanded the power strip ban significantly. It is not just surge protectors anymore. Virtually any outlet extender or cube adapter that includes a standard AC socket is now forbidden. The problem runs deep because ships built before 2010 can have as few as 2 power outlets in the entire stateroom. 2 outlets, 2 people, multiple devices. It is a problem by night 1. Quick fix: bring a USB-only charging hub from Anchor or Belkin. Both make compact models that pass every cruise line security screening without issue. Confirm it has 0 AC sockets before you pack it, and you are completely covered. Now the list shifts. The next 3 bans carry real financial and legal consequences, the kind that follow you long after the holiday ends. 8. Walkietalkies and wireless. Baby monitors families have packed these for decades, and cruise lines have officially run out of patience. Royal Caribbean and Norwegian now ban walkie-talkies and wireless baby monitors outright because they interfere with the ship's emergency radio frequencies. Not the poolside announcements, but the actual distress and rescue communication systems. A family on a Norwegian sailing had their baby monitor confiscated during a routine onboard radio scan before the ship had even left port. Even devices labeled cruise safe or low power are no longer being evaluated individually. They are being confiscated as an entire category. Pro tip: download your cruise line's official app before you board. Royal Caribbean's, Norwegian's, and Carnival's hub apps all include shipwide messaging that works without internet data, replacing walkie-talkies entirely and at no cost. 7. Personal Starlink dishes and Wi-Fi sharing devices. Some passengers genuinely brought personal Starlink terminals on board to bypass the ship's expensive internet packages. cruise lines were scanning for rogue satellite networks before most passengers even knew the rule existed. Now, any device that establishes a private internet connection or shares one-page ship connection across multiple devices is explicitly prohibited across Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, and MSC. If your device gets flagged, it is confiscated for the entire voyage and returned only at disembarkation. Quick fix, a gig. Sky Cruise and Land eSIM is the most cost-effective, legitimate alternative right now, providing real data coverage at a fraction of the ship's Wi-Fi package cost, with no hardware required. Load it onto your phone before you board, and you are set. 6. Smart glasses and AI recording wearables. This is the most recent ban on this list, and it is spreading faster than any policy change in recent memory. MSC Cruises banned smart glasses from all public ship areas entirely. Royal Caribbean followed in February 2026 with restrictions covering casinos, spas, restrooms, medical facilities, crew areas, and all youth zones. The trigger was the rapid rise of Meta Ray-Bans and similar AI glasses that record passively without any visible indicator. The ban also covers smart jewelry and any wearable with a continuous recording function. Pro tip: if your smart glasses are also prescription lenses, Royal Caribbean explicitly states that medical need does not exempt you. Pack a non-smart backup pair. The captain can confiscate them with no appeal. 6 down. So far, it's been about what you pack. Next, it hits your money, your freedom, and your record. If you haven't already, hit like and subscribe. This is where it gets serious. 5. Vapes and e-cigarettes at Mexican ports. This is the most legally dangerous item on this entire list. Mexico's law banning the import, sale, and use of vapes and e-cigarettes took full effect in January 2026. Step off your ship in Cozumel, Cabo, or Puerto Vallarta with a vape in your pocket, and you are committing a criminal offense under Mexican law. Penalties range from confiscation and fines up to $12,500 US to potential jail time for larger quantities. One Reddit user described being held, forced to sign a government release form, and losing $480 in cash, and still missing the ship's return time entirely. Pro tip: before going ashore at any Mexican port, lock your vape inside your cabin safe. The ship's crew should be briefing passengers at every Mexican stop, but many are not. Now you know before they do. You just protected your freedom, your money, and your entire holiday from a law most cruisers have never heard of. 4. Drink packages at Norwegian's private island. Norwegian Cruise Line confirmed that from March 1st, 2026, your onboard beverage package no longer works at Great Stirrup Cay, their private island destination. Complimentary water and juice remain available, but the unlimited drinks perk you paid for stops the moment you step off the tender. Reddit threads filled overnight with Gold and Platinum loyalty members announcing they would stay on the ship during that stop rather than pay separately at the island. That is a real financial decision passengers are now making, and it is reshaping how cruisers choose itineraries. Quick fix: budget an extra $60 to $100 per person for island drinks, or compare before you book. Royal Caribbean's Perfect Day at Coco Cay still honors drink packages island-wide as of 2026, and that single detail could determine which cruise line earns your money. 3. Excessive snacks in open food containers. This one slipped through almost completely unnoticed. Royal Caribbean quietly added snacks as a formal category to their 2026 Prohibited Items Update. There is no hard quantity limit defined, but the official language specifies a sensible amount of pre-packaged sealed snacks. Open food containers are a flat no. The reasoning is biosecurity. Open food from outside the ship creates contamination and pest control risks that cruise lines treat with zero tolerance, reinforced by customs regulations at various international ports. If your bag resembles a grocery run, expect items to be removed at embarkation. Pro tip: keep it simple. 1 or 2 factory-sealed personal snacks per person, nothing open, nothing in bulk. The ship provides food around the clock at no extra cost, so there is genuinely no need to pack a full week's supply. You just sailed through embarkation without losing your snacks or holding up the entire boarding queue. 2. Cabin door decorations on Norwegian Cruise Line officially banned all cabin door decorations in 2026. Magnetic, paper, adhesive decals, everything. The formal reason given is fire safety compliance and unobstructed emergency crew access. But there is a second layer that Norwegian did not spell out publicly. The upside-down pineapple is a widely recognized social signal within the cruising community, had begun appearing on stateroom doors frequently enough to generate unwanted interactions for other guests. Norwegian's solution was to eliminate all door decorations entirely, rather than police individual symbols door by door. Pro tip: a small personalized name card holder in a clear sleeve is permitted, practical for identifying your cabin, and completely within policy on most lines. Always verify your specific cruise line's decoration policy before you sail, because rules differ significantly between brands. 1. Posting your rule breaking on social media. This is the ban with the most permanent consequence on this entire list. Cruise lines are actively monitoring social media in 2026. A Carnival passenger posted a TikTok showing herself using a fake tampon flask to smuggle alcohol on board a bachelorette cruise. The video reached 1.7 million views. Carnival issued a lifetime ban from every vessel in their fleet. She lost every penny paid for that trip and her ability to ever sail with Carnival again. Broadcasting a rule violation hands the cruise line a documented, time-stamped permanent case against you with zero room for appeal. Pro tip: drafts, saved videos, and delayed posts have all been used as evidence in cruise line conduct investigations. If you film it and post it, you own the consequence entirely. That is 11 bans. But before you go, there is one pattern running through every single one of them that most cruisers completely miss. Cruise lines are not doing this randomly. Every rule on this list protects their revenue, their liability, or their onboard safety systems. The cruisers who never get flagged, fined, or denied boarding are not lucky. They read the updated policies before they pack. Check your cruise line's prohibited items page before every sailing. It changes more often than you think, and that one habit is what separates a smooth cruise from a disaster at the gangway. If this just saved your cruise, hit like and subscribe so you never miss a tip that actually matters. Drop a comment below with the ban that surprised you most. We read every single one.